2070, we are almost there. In fact, in another couple of days, we are going to be stepping into it. And this year, since Jupiter is going to be the major planet, Saturn is going to be the major planet, what does it denote? It denotes freedom, expansion, and discipline. You must remember that freedom, if it is done in discipline, is freedom permanently. So it's very important for you to expand in the correct direction, be free of your mind, body and soul, and do exactly what you want to do. Make your dreams come true. Realize them, execute them. But just remember, everything done in discipline is freedom, true paradise. Aries, in 2017, well, the electric Uranus has been in your sign for many years now, and he will be there in the year ahead too. In the past 6 or so years of your life, the conditions and circumstances of your life have been radically altered. So many of you must have actually experienced that there has been alterations both in your personal as well as in your professional life. The old saying that life can change at any moment is actually applicable in 2017, that you should be mentally prepared for your life to change both personally and professionally, albeit in a very, very positive way. You cannot be thinking negative. Remember what Jupiter says, I expand in whichever direction you want me to. So I would rather think positive, so my expansion is positive. If I'm thinking negative, obviously my expansion will be negative. Remember that. So you've been living it. The cosmos has been setting you free from old restrictive conditions, and sometimes it had to do in a very dramatic and even explosive ways. Your body and image have had a continuous work in progress. Every time you think you have it just right, a new idea or a look comes to you and you start to change again. What is the good part of all this? The good part is that there is a sense of personal freedom, and I am very sure that many of you are looking forward to this personal freedom because you may have never experienced anything like this before. So make the best of it in 2017. By now, most of you must have learned your lessons also, and that is the lessons taught by Uranus. But there's another 1 year to go where you are going to be learning your lessons. So nothing is rosy all the way, but you must be confident that even if obstacles are coming, they're just a part of your learning experience, and good things follow soon thereafter. You should handle it with ease. Now, Jupiter moved into your 7th house of love on September 2016. He will be there for the most year ahead until October 10th. Now, this is one of the main headlines of the year. Jupiter moving into your 7th house of love. Now, it's a strong and happy social year throughout. It's also many of you who are single would be ready to mingle and probably would be also ready to settle down. So especially after so many years of being footloose and fancy free, now is the time when seriousness gets in and you decide that it's high time that I start my family. Serious relationships, both romantic and in business, are happening this year. Jupiter will move into your 8th house on October 11th, 2017. Now, this will bring prosperity to your spouse, partner or your current love. That means your partners will also be doing very good financially as well as professionally. Often it indicates inheritance, though no one need necessarily not die. I have seen in the past couple of years that whenever I speak of death, basically people get petrified that why are you speaking the word death? Now, in 2017, when I'm saying freedom, I want you to be freedom from all these negativities also. Death does not really mean death by itself. It just means transformation. As old thing comes to passe, the new things emerge. That is what I mean. And you can be named in someone's will or be appointed to some administrative position in an estate. Also, it favors projects involving personal transformation. Saturn spends most of the year in harmonious alignment with you. Now this is a good health signal. But towards the end of the year, he moves into Capricorn and into a little stressful aspect. Now this begins on December 21st. Health will need more attention from that point on, well into 2018 and 2019. Which means do your detox programs, do your rejuvenation programs, go to the spa, get yourself aligned both mentally and physically. Now Saturn in your 9th house most of the year shows a very happy and a very expanding career. That means whatever you are devoting your attentions on, whatever you're focused on, that is definitely going to expand. Most likely there could be career related travel also. But when Saturn moves into your 10th house on December 21st, career also becomes more serious. Okay? So whatever seeds you're going to sow in 2017, you are going to work on it in 2018, and 2019 you actually start seeing the fruits and probably plucking those fruits. You have to perform. Bosses will be strict and demanding. Pluto has been in your 10th house for many years and will be there in the year ahead. A cosmic detox is happening in your career. So if the careers are changing, don't panic. It's basically a detox happening even in your career life. That means whatever needs to be changed, has to be restructured, has to be reorganized. Now this also involves to your whole approach and strategy at work and the people involved in it. Your industry is changing. The rules of the game are changing, both personally and professionally. And what should you be doing? Using your freedom of expression, freedom of action, and also trusting your own self. Believe in yourself this 2017. These were the general trends which are important for 2017 for each zodiac. Now basically there are these 4 major planets that are affecting every zodiac differently. But for your personal, how are these 4 planets going to affect you personally? It's important for me to get into your birth details, because your birth details are definitely going to be more in-depth study of how you should behave, or what is your attitude that is required to build your altitude in 2017. So don't forget to make your personal charts.